Dear Lord, grant us guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
PS3 版と Xbox
This year at TGS we're showing the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, just a small taste of the game on each of the different platforms.
Feel better now?
What we can see on the show floor is sort of in a broader sense. You get to see the action of the game, fighting against the standard opponents in the game, and also the concept of a climax action within the climax scene in the climax stage of the game. One of the main things we can see in the demo, as it ties into the main game, is the A and B weapon sets. So in the demo you have the A set, which is handguns equipped to both the hands and the feet, and the B set is the sword equipped to the hands and shotguns equipped to the feet. And you get to play through and change out those weapons as you play. So one of the stages that you'll find in the demo is a lot like sort of the climax, a movie's climax, where it sort of takes the action to the pinnacle as far as it'll go. The difference between stylish action and climax action is stylish action focuses specifically on the character and their play through the game, whereas climax action focuses on the situation and the environment they're in and the experience that the player has within that. So of course, stylish is a major component of the game like Bayonetta. As to whether there are a lot of stages similar to the falling clock tower scene that we're seeing in the demo, that's one of the first scenes that we've made. It's one of the biggest, appears right at the beginning of the game. And to give an idea, then sort of in that same vein or in that same mindset, we have a lot of stages that play upon these really amazing dynamics and these really drastic types of environments that you're playing through.
Naughty little angels deserve a good spanking.
Next time you want their hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead.
The difficulty settings within Bayonetta and specifically the easy automatic mode, the game itself, of course, is targeted very much at a hardcore action game fan, and it's really built for the satisfaction of that type of gamer. But the user base includes, it's much broader than just action game fans. There are a lot of different kinds of players out there, and so in order to appeal to a broader spectrum of players and pull in people who might not otherwise be attracted to a game like Bayonetta, we've implemented also the easy automatic mode. And simply put, it's just another mode in the game. It's a difficulty setting within the game, but the functionality of the way that it actually works is everything is boiled down to a single button press. So what would otherwise be more complex combo moves can be done just simply through pushing a single button. And it's intended to give the player who maybe doesn't have the skill level to pull off the more complex moves, or maybe doesn't quite have the same level of interest or drive to work through the game like a more advanced player does, it can potentially be a stepping stone and let them build their way up into becoming one of those kind of players, one of the more advanced players. The most difficult setting in the game is intended to be challenging even to the most dedicated, most hardcore player. It's something to really even keep them on their toes and really something for them to challenge themselves. For those kinds of players, I really hope you can look forward to it and give it your best. As to whether players will still be surprised once the game actually is released, there's literally a ton of stuff in the game for players to go through and experience. I mean, the more you work your way into the game, the more you'll find. We put in so much into the game, I mean, just literally as much as we could actually put into the game disc to satisfy even the most dedicated players. And we think that there's enough replay value in there where you wear the disc out before you wear out the actual content of the game. Bayonetta for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 to be releasing in January of 2010. Please look for it.